Why most people never find peace. Everyone is searching for peace, but most people are looking for it in the wrong places. In achievements, in relationships, in money, in validation, in the next thing, and the next, and the next. And they find moments of relief, brief windows of feeling okay. But peace? Real, lasting, unshakable peace? It stays out of reach. And the reason is simple. They are trying to find on the outside what can only be built on the inside. See, the world taught us early that peace is a reward. Work hard enough, succeed enough, fix enough problems, then you will finally feel at peace. But that's not how peace works. Because the moment you achieve the thing you thought would bring peace, the mind finds the next problem, the next fear, the next thing missing, and you're back to searching. This cycle has a name. It's called the hedonic treadmill, running constantly, never arriving. So what breaks the cycle? The first thing to understand is this. Peace is not the absence of problems. Peace is the presence of something deeper than problems. People who are truly at peace still face difficulty, still experience pain, still have uncertainty in their lives. But they have developed something most people haven't. A relationship with themselves that doesn't depend on circumstances being perfect. They know who they are beyond what's happening to them. They know how to return to stillness even when everything around them is loud. That's not luck. That's practice. So how do you build that? The first practice is learning to observe your mind instead of being controlled by it. Most people believe every thought they think. If the mind says you're failing, they feel like a failure. If the mind says danger, they panic. If the mind says you're not enough, they live as though it's fact. But thoughts are not truth. They are just mental events, passing weather. When you learn to watch your thoughts without immediately believing or acting on them, you create space. And in that space, peace lives. The second practice is radical acceptance. Not passive resignation, not giving up, but the honest acknowledgement that this moment, exactly as it is what is real right now. Most suffering comes not from circumstances themselves, but from the constant argument with circumstances. This shouldn't be happening. This isn't fair. Things should be different. And they may be right, but the argument doesn't change reality. It just keeps you in pain about it. Acceptance says, this is what is. Now, what do I do from here? That shift alone changes everything. The third practice is simplifying what you need to feel okay. Most people have outsourced their peace to too many things. I'll be okay when this person acts differently. I'll be okay when I have more money. I'll be okay when life stops being so hard. Every condition you place on your peace is another thing that can be taken from you. The fewer conditions you need, the more stable your peace becomes. Start asking yourself honestly, what am I making my peace dependent on right now? And can I choose to be okay even if that thing doesn't change? That question is uncomfortable, but it is the beginning of real freedom. Because peace that depends on nothing outside you cannot be taken from you. That is what you are building toward. Not a perfect life, not a painless existence, but a self so grounded, so rooted in its own awareness that the storms of life move through you without destroying you. That is available to you right now, not someday, not after you fix everything. Now. The peace you've been searching for was never in the next achievement. It was never in another person. It was never somewhere you hadn't arrived yet. It was here, beneath the noise, beneath the searching, beneath the performance. Go within, get quiet, and find what was always there. You are unplugged. You are awake, and peace is already yours. Peace was never out there. It was always within you. Follow Unplugged Mind for more content that takes you deeper within yourself. New videos every Wednesday and Sunday.